Hello everyone, this is Steve, and welcome to the very first installment of what is contractually guaranteed to be 3,000 episodes of Just a Guy in a Garage. Surrendering to some intimidation tactics orchestrated by a couple of more experienced woodturners, I decided this summer would be the year to embrace this fad we all know as the World Wide Web and post some content to YouTube. 2020 represents our third full year in the highly competitive and always controversial sport of woodworking. What you're looking at here are some of the projects completed over the first 2 years. We procured this piece of walnut at a Woodturners Association meeting last summer for just the right price. We originally expected to pull a 10+ inch bowl from this piece, but after careful inspection, we opted to downgrade to an 8-inch diameter. The remainder of the log will likely be integrated into other projects down the road, or used as kindling for our gas fireplace. Now that we have this trued up a bit better, the focus shifts towards creating a more appealing shape. Checking on the progress thus far, it looks like we have a couple of cracks that developed as well as a small punky wood area. I filled it in with CA glue and some sawdust, but we'll have to keep an eye on that going forward. Coming back to the piece the next day, it was apparent to nearly everyone in the lower 48 that the wood had dried pretty aggressively, leaving a couple of notable cracks. Off camera, we filled in the cracks with some sawdust and CA glue and let it set for a few minutes. We added a mortise, flipped the bowl around, and continued to work on the shape of the bottom of the bowl. As pleased as we were with the internal shape, we were equally as dissatisfied with the external. As such, we set out to change the form a bit to make it look a little less like a World War II German combat helmet. With that task largely complete, we moved on to sanding, starting with 100 and 150 grit before moving to 320 and 500. A healthy coat of Axe abrasive paste helped prep the surface before putting on the final finish, which in this case is tung oil. So here's the final product after 4 coats of tung oil, skim sanding with 2000 grit sandpaper in between. Due to the various cracks in the bowl, we left the wall thickness at between 3/8 of an inch and a half inch. Overall, it lends itself to a bit more of a rustic look. Thanks for watching.